one pair of eyeglasses. That's the single-time Medicare, a program that otherwise refuses to buy your glasses year after year, will help pay for a pair at all, right after cataract surgery, with you owing just your 20% after the deductible. Walter had heard it 100 times. Medicare doesn't cover glasses. So after his cataract surgery, when the office mentioned he could get a pair of eyeglasses paid for, he assumed someone had made a mistake. They hadn't. Buried inside Medicare's rules, a program that flatly refuses to buy your reading glasses year after year, is one narrow, specific moment when it will buy you a pair. Walter almost walked away from a benefit he'd earned because it contradicted the one thing everyone knows about Medicare and eyes. So does Medicare cover cataract surgery? What's this one-time eyeglasses benefit hiding inside it? And where's the upsell you should watch for? Today, in plain English, I'll walk through the rare place where Medicare and your vision actually meet. This video covers cataract surgery and the eyewear that comes with it. It does not cover routine eye exams or everyday glasses, which Medicare generally still doesn't pay for. First, the surgery itself, because this is the big one. A cataract is a clouding of the eye's lens, and it's extremely common as we age. The fix is a routine operation that replaces the cloudy lens with a clear artificial one. And Medicare's medical side, Part B, covers cataract surgery that implants a conventional lens. After your Part B deductible, you pay 20% of the Medicare-approved amount for both the facility and the surgeon. This is real, mainstream coverage for one of the most common procedures older adults have. Now the part that surprised Walter. After cataract surgery that implants an artificial lens, Part B also covers one pair of eyeglasses with standard frames, or one set of contact lenses. It's a genuine exception to Medicare's usual rule, and it exists because the surgery changes your vision, and you'll very likely need a new prescription afterward. So this isn't a loophole or a favor. It's a built-in, one-time benefit that follows the surgery. One pair after each cataract operation with a lens implant. But hold on to the exact words because they draw the line precisely. It's one pair with standard frames. That means the frame is covered at a basic level. If you want the designer frames or every premium add-on on the lenses, the extra cost is yours. And it's tied to the surgery. This is not Medicare suddenly paying for glasses in general. Outside of this one post-surgery pair, Medicare still doesn't usually cover eyeglasses or contacts at all. The benefit is a keyhole, not an open door. But if you just had the surgery, you're standing right in front of the keyhole. One thing worth settling first. Medicare covers cataract surgery when it's medically necessary, when the cataract has clouded your vision enough to get in the way of daily life, as your eye doctor documents. This isn't cosmetic, and it isn't optional feeling once it's bad. It's one of the most common, most successful operations there is. So the coverage question is rarely, will Medicare pay? It's, which parts am I being offered, and which of them does Medicare pay for? That's where the attention belongs. And that brings us to the upsell, which is where people quietly overpay. During cataract surgery, you'll often be offered an upgraded premium lens, one that promises to correct more of your vision, so you might need glasses less. Some people choose it and are happy, but here's the money part. Medicare covers the conventional lens. The premium upgrade is generally an extra out-of-pocket cost, sometimes a large one, and it's easy to agree to in a pre-surgery haze without realizing the standard covered lens is a perfectly good, time-tested option. There's nothing wrong with choosing the upgrade, as long as you know you're choosing to pay for it. It helps to separate two different things that get blurred in that appointment. One is the surgery and the standard lens, medically necessary, covered, the thing that restores your sight. The other is the premium lens upgrade and any deluxe frames, optional, extra, and paid by you. The office isn't doing anything wrong by offering the upgrades. But you're the only one in the room whose job is to know which parts Medicare pays for and which parts you'd be adding on. Knowing the split before you sign is the whole game. It helps to know what the premium offers usually are, so the sales moment doesn't catch you flat. The upgrades tend to promise more freedom from glasses, a lens that also corrects astigmatism, or one built to sharpen both near and far. Some people genuinely love the result, but the standard lens that Medicare covers has restored sight beautifully for decades, and choosing it does not mean settling for worse vision. It means you'll likely still wear glasses for some things, which most of us do anyway. The upgrade buys convenience, not eyesight, and convenience is a fair thing to pay for only once you know that's what it is. So, how do you claim what's yours and skip what isn't? A couple of plain questions do it. Before the surgery, you can ask two things. First, is this cataract surgery with a conventional lens covered by Medicare? And what's my share? That confirms the main benefit and your 20%. Second, if you're recommending a premium lens, what does it cost me out of pocket, and is the standard lens covered in full? That surfaces the upsell in the open, where you can weigh it calmly. And afterward, don't forget to actually use your one covered pair of glasses. Ask the office to bill that eyewear benefit, because it's easy to leave on the table simply by not knowing to claim it. And don't overlook the small covered pair once the surgery's done, because it's the piece that most often slips away. Your vision usually settles a few weeks after surgery, and that's when you get the new prescription filled into the one pair of standard frame glasses Medicare covers. Mark it down and ask the office to bill that benefit, because if you don't bring it up, it can quietly go unclaimed. A covered pair of glasses, left behind simply because nobody circled back to it. There's a nice reframe here too, because this episode is mostly good news. So much of navigating Medicare is about avoiding traps, but cataract surgery is a place where the program genuinely shows up for you. It covers a sight-restoring operation, and it even buys you the glasses to go with it. The only job is to take the covered version, notice the optional add-ons for what they are, and not let a good benefit get quietly turned into a big bill. Have you or someone you love had cataract surgery? And did you know about the eyeglasses benefit or the premium lens choice? Tell me in the comments. A lot of people are heading toward this surgery and would love to know what you learned. And here's a small nudge that matters. Cataracts come on so gradually that many people don't realize how much sight they've lost until it's fixed. The world just dims one slow shade at a time. So if reading, driving at night, or recognizing faces has gotten harder, that's worth a visit to the eye doctor, not something to wait out. The surgery is common, covered, and genuinely life-changing for a lot of people, and knowing the coverage is there removes one more reason to put off simply getting your eyes checked. So here's what to do. First, if a cataract is on your horizon, know that the surgery with a standard lens is covered. You pay your 20% after the deductible, not the whole thing. Second, treat any premium lens or deluxe frame offer as an optional purchase and ask the exact out-of-pocket cost before you agree. Third, claim your one covered pair of eyeglasses or contacts afterward. Ask the office to bill it because it won't happen automatically. Take the covered care, skip the surprise, and walk out seeing clearly with glasses Medicare helped buy. And if you want to double-check what your own coverage pays before the surgery, your state health insurance assistance program, your SHIP counselors, will go through it with you for free. Nothing to sell. Reach them or Medicare at 1-800-MEDICARE. Because Medicare doesn't cover glasses is true almost all the time. And the one moment it isn't is exactly the moment most people talk themselves out of, like Walter nearly did. Know where the keyhole is, and you'll walk right through it instead of past it. A sight-restoring surgery and a covered pair of glasses is good news worth claiming in full. So tell me below, did you know Medicare buys you a pair of glasses after cataract surgery? If this was news to you, subscribe. Next, we look at the Medicare hospital deductible that isn't once a year and how you can end up paying it twice. This is general information, not financial advice and not medical advice, and we are not affiliated with Medicare, so always check your own situation and your own eye doctor. I'm glad you're here. I'll see you in the next one.